Hi guys, on this video I'm gonna teach you some basic MySQL. Okay, so let's just kind of imagine that we have this business. It's one of the shop in the village, and what we do is we build websites for our clients, and one client can have many websites. So, but we build websites for our clients, and our clients pay us um, monthly. They pay us once a month, or sometimes they pay us twice a month, whatever. Okay. And what we also do is, in these websites that we build, we have a lead. We are trying to generate leads. So we have this contact us page or a form that the user that's visiting the website can fill out. And once they fill it out, we store that information into our database. We call it a lead, and we notify our client. So let's say this is our core business. So we need to show our clients, we need to build a place where our clients can log in and where they can see all the lists of sites they own, as well as how many leads we generated for them during any time period per site, right? So if I own 3 sites, I want to know how many leads I generated, the company generated for site A, B, and C. And I want to be able to track that for a different time period as well. Okay. Now, for us, the system administrators, for the owners of the business, we want to be able to log in and see all the list of our clients, how much money we made from each of our client, how many leads we generated per client. So if we have client A, B, and C, I want to know how many leads we generated for that, for each of them, as well as maybe a list of all the sites that we bought and who actually owns each of the site. And there are other information that we will want, but let's make it simple. Okay, so what you need to do is go to WAMP. Well, install. You guys have installed WAMP. Start the WAMP server if you haven't already did, and go to localhost phpMyAdmin. And if WAMP is installed correctly, then you should see a screen that looks like this. If WAM is not installed correctly, go to your start menu and start WAM server and make sure you don't have Skype installed or Skype running, because if you have Skype running, it's not going to work. So assuming that you got WAM working, this is what you're going to see. So what we're going to do is we're going to create a new database, and we're going to create a MySQL database to store information that store all of these information. Okay. All right. So what you do is just create a new database. It doesn't really matter what you call it, but for me, I'm just gonna call it lead gen business, and then I'm gonna create a new database, and a new database is created. You can see, okay. And then what you're going to do is you're just gonna go to import, because I've already created how this table, how the database table should look like, and you're just gonna open. You're gonna download this file on from Confluence, and you're just going to upload this. Okay, so select that file and then click on go, and it will say import has been successfully finished and 13 queries executed. And what it's going to do is on this table, you're going to see 4 tables. On this database, you're going to see 4 tables. So I have building table here. And let's look at the clients table. So the clients table, this contains the client ID 123, so Michael Choi's client number 1, first name, last name, email address when the client joined. Okay, so that's in the clients table. In the leads table, well, let's go to the size table. Size table, this contains all the list of sites that we created for our client, the domain name, the site name, when the site was created, and client ID. So if this is client ID 1, it means that this site ID 1 is owned by client ID 1. Okay. Now leads also have leads ID, which is a unique ID. First name, last name, when the lead registered, the email address of the lead, and which site this lead was generated. Okay. All right. Now the billing history has billing ID, the amount that they sent us, how much, when the credit card was charged, or when they sent us the money, and the client ID. Okay, so based on these 4 tables, I should be able to get all of the answers to these questions. I just have to manipulate the data somehow, right? Okay, so